The 8th of April, 1940. The Norwegian Sea. A British destroyer is vanishing inside a wall of black smoke. Behind her, orange flashes tear across the grey horizon. Seconds later, enormous shells slam into the sea. Columns of water rise higher than the ship's mast. Steel fragments scream across the deck. HMS Glowworm is under attack, and somewhere beyond the smoke is a warship powerful enough to destroy her in minutes.
Shell splash, starboard!
Another shell lands closer.
More incoming!
Lieutenant Commander Gerard Broadmead grips the bridge railing. The destroyer rocks violently beneath him.
Hold course, keep making smoke.
A gun crew struggles to stay on its feet.
Forward gun ready!
Roope barely looks back.
Then keep firing!
Glowworm was a G-class destroyer. Fast, aggressive, armed with 4 7-inch guns and 10 torpedo tubes. But she had almost no protection against heavy naval gunfire. And on this morning, she was alone. 2 days earlier, rough weather had swept a sailor overboard. Glowworm had been detached from the main British force to search for him. Now, she was trying to rejoin the fleet. Instead, she had sailed directly into Germany's invasion of Norway. Earlier that morning, Glowworm encountered German destroyers. The Germans began withdrawing north. Roope watched them carefully.
They're breaking off. They want us to follow.
Ramsay looks toward the disappearing German ships.
You think they've got support nearby?
Roope doesn't answer immediately. Then,
Almost certainly. Then we should disengage.
Roope looks toward the German ships. If they were part of a larger force moving toward Norway, Britain needed to know.
No, we follow.
Glowworm accelerates. Through freezing spray, through heavy seas, through visibility so poor that an entire warship could appear almost without warning. Then the horizon changes. A dark shape materializes through the mist. Long, heavy, armored.
Large vessel ahead! Can you identify her? German heavy cruiser!
The ship emerging from the weather is Admiral Hipper. More than 18,000 tons at full load. 8-inch guns. Heavy armor. More than 1,000 men aboard. Against her stands one British destroyer. Roope stares at the cruiser. The trap is closed. From the bridge of Admiral Hipper, the situation looks almost embarrassingly one-sided. A single British destroyer. No cruiser supporting her. No battleship behind her. No escape route that German Captain Hellmuth Heye cannot see.
British destroyer ahead! Range? Closing rapidly, Captain. Track her.
Glowworm is dangerous only if she gets close. At long range, Hipper owns the battlefield. Her 8-inch guns can punch through a destroyer with devastating force. One shell could destroy the bridge. Another could cripple the engines. A few accurate salvos could finish the fight. Glowworm knows it too. On the British bridge, Roope makes his decision.
Send an enemy report. To Renown? Yes. Position, course, everything we have. Get that signal out now. And prepare the torpedoes. All tubes, all of them. We're not going to win a gun duel with that.
Glowworm has only one weapon capable of changing the odds. Torpedoes. But to use them, she has to get closer.
Target acquired. Open fire.
The cruiser fires. The first salvo crashes into the sea around Glowworm. The destroyer disappears behind columns of water. Then another salvo arrives. Closer. A shell hits. Steel tears open. Men are thrown across the deck.
Hit forward! Damage report! Bridge area hit! Forward gun damage! Maintain speed!
Glowworm answers with her 4 7-inch guns. The British shells are smaller. Hipper is armored, but the destroyer keeps firing. Roope waits. The distance closes. Closer. Closer.
Stand by, torpedoes! Torpedo crews, stand by! Torpedoes ready! Fire!
5 torpedoes leap from Glowworm. Their engines ignite. White trails slice across the water toward the German cruiser. On Hipper,
torpedoes! Starboard! Multiple tracks!
the heavy cruiser turns. 1 torpedo passes astern. Another crosses ahead. Then another. None hits. The opportunity is gone. Now Hipper has the range. Her guns hammer Glowworm. Another shell hits the destroyer. Then another. Sections of the bridge are smashed. The captain's cabin is wrecked. Machinery is damaged. 1 forward gun is knocked out. Glowworm begins losing speed.
Speed falling! We're losing power. Make smoke. Smoke, now!
Thick black smoke pours from Glowworm. Within seconds, the destroyer disappears. On Hipper, German gunners lose their target.
Target obscured. Hold your fire. No visual. She has to come out somewhere.
The Germans expect Glowworm to run, but Roope is not running. Inside the smoke, he is turning back toward the cruiser. The remaining torpedoes are ready.
Remaining tubes loaded. Hold them. Range is collapsing fast. Hold.
Then, the smoke tears open. Admiral Hipper suddenly appears, far closer than expected.
Cruiser! Starboard! She's right on top of us! Fire!
The remaining torpedoes launch. Again, they miss. Now Glowworm has no torpedoes left. No hidden weapon, no second attack. Only damaged guns, a wounded ship, and a German heavy cruiser still coming. Hipper resumes firing. At this distance, the battle becomes savage. No distant silhouettes, no careful ranging. Just steel, smoke, and explosions. Glowworm's steering and machinery have been badly damaged. Yet the destroyer keeps closing. On Hipper. Glowworm continues toward the cruiser. The historical record leaves some uncertainty over exactly how deliberate the final collision was. Survivor Robert Ramsey later reported that Glowworm's steering had been damaged. The official British account, however, presented Roope's action as a deliberate attempt to ram. Whatever happened in those final seconds, neither ship could avoid what came next.
We're closing fast! Brace! Brace! Hold on!
Glowworm slams into the starboard side of Admiral Hipper. Metal folds, hull plating tears apart. Men on both ships are thrown from their feet. Glowworm's bow is crushed. A long section of Hipper's side is ripped open. Water begins entering the German cruiser.
Flooding starboard! Torpedo mounting damage! Damage control parties! Contain the flooding!
The 2 ships scrape apart. And incredibly, Glowworm is still fighting. One of her surviving guns fires at Hipper from only a few hundred yards away. A final shell strikes the German cruiser. Then Glowworm begins to list. Slowly at first, then
She's
faster.
Going over!
Men jump into the
Abandon
freezing
ship!
Norwegian Sea. Others never make it out. Glowworm rolls onto her side, then disappears beneath the waves. There had been 149 men aboard. Only 31 survived. Admiral Hipper could have continued north immediately. Instead, Captain Heye ordered his cruiser to stop and rescue British sailors. German sailors throw ropes into the water. They pull exhausted men aboard. Roope himself survives the sinking. For a moment, German sailors try to reach him. He reaches, but exhaustion wins. Roope slips beneath the freezing water and is never seen again. Captain Hellmuth Heye orders Admiral Hipper to remain behind and rescue the surviving British sailors. Later, the German captain praises the courage of the man whose ship he had just destroyed. 5 years later, Gerard Broadmead is posthumously awarded the Victoria Cross, Britain's highest award for battlefield valour. But the famous story of Glowworm's final charge is not quite that simple. Survivor Robert Ramsey later reported that the destroyer's steering had been badly damaged before the collision. Whether Roope deliberately rammed Admiral Hipper or simply chose not to avoid the inevitable may never be known. What is certain is what happened before it. Roope pursued the German force. He reported its position. He attacked a heavy cruiser with a destroyer. He fired every torpedo he had. And even after Glowworm was torn apart, she kept fighting. Strategically, however, Germany won the battle. Admiral Hipper survived and continued toward Trondheim. Glowworm sank with more than 100 of her crew. The German invasion of Norway continued. But the story did not end there. 5 years later, with Nazi Germany collapsing, Admiral Hipper was heavily damaged and eventually scuttled by her own crew at Kiel. The cruiser survived Glowworm, but not the war. And Roope's legacy survived for an unusual reason. His enemy remembered him. Heye had watched a vastly smaller ship keep attacking long after the battle should have been over. And when the shooting stopped, he respected the man who commanded her. Glowworm did not win. She did not escape. She did not stop the invasion. But on the 8th of April 1940, when HMS Glowworm faced a warship many times her size, she fought until there was almost nothing left. Admiral Hipper sank HMS Glowworm. But the German captain who defeated her helped make Gerard Roope a legend.